Hello, this is another Peripheral era devlog. Um, this one specifically is about the fatigue mechanic I've added to the stamina system, just to make a bit of inbuilt difficulty for the player, and make it so that if they fully deplete their stamina in a panic, it really gives them a bit of punishment by slowing down their speed and delaying the recharge of it. Um, I'll show it in action before I get to explaining it. Basically, as shown in the normal game, the stamina drains when you move, but it immediately starts recharging once you're not moving it. But if I run it all the way down, the fatigue mechanic will work, so it makes me even slower than if I was to be walking, and then it delays the recharge by a few seconds. All of these changes and these specific values, they're all built into the first person movement component here, so I can change the fatigue speed and yeah, the it just triggers based on whenever the stamina value hits zero. Jumping into the code specifically, what I've done for this mainly is create this fatigue coroutine, which when it's called further up in the script, which is just here, yeah, if stamina is less than or equal to zero, stamina is zero to make sure it can't go below it. Running is false to make so that they aren't running anymore. It starts the fatigue coroutine, and I have a few debug logs in here from when I was making sure it all worked. But the fatigue coroutine will set fatigue's boolean to true, set the current speed to the fatigue speed, which I have set in the inspector. It'll wait for 3 seconds before changing the current speed back to the walk speed, and then it'll turn off the is fatigued variable. The is fatigued variable is used up here, and it's used to um, delay the start of the recharge stamina function. So if running is false, which running is set to false when stamina is hit zero, and if is fatigued is false, which will be true at the end of this coroutine after the 3 seconds, then it will start the coroutine to recharge the stamina. Implementing this went quite smoothly. The only thing that I had issues with was that the stamina was bugging out and not recharging properly. But I got help from Dan, and he changed this statement from while stamina is less than max stamina to while stamina is less than max stamina and is not running. Um, because it was um really freaking out without this bit of code, without the boolean being true. Without the boolean being false, sorry. But yeah, after that small change, everything has gone in quite smoothly. I'm quite happy with all of the variables on the side. I know they are set in the inspector so that they're easy to edit, but I think the recharge and the stamina system and how much you have available to you is a good amount. Um, yeah, that should be everything for the fatigue system. Um, yeah.